Okay, time to talk through a lap of the Nurburgring on iRacing coming through the last couple of corners. Okay, last corner, avoid the barrier on the right. Up to third in the Caddy. I stay in third for the first corner. One of the hardest corners on the track because it sets your whole rhythm for the first part of the lap. This is the second proper corner, lift off early, drive through. And this is the Hudson buck. You want to get into third, not too quickly because it locks the rear, but then you want to keep a nice rhythm through here, not touching the curbs, not using a lot of brake either. Here use a little bit of brake, turn in, don't touch the curbs and try and take that flat. Now in this car you want to brake just over the hump, and turn in quite aggressively and then get on the power as early as you can because it's 1 kilometre straight. Let's stay to the left because there's a couple of nasty cambers. The road's crowned. Shrub and Shrunts, lift off early down to 5th, stay on the inside, brake just before the end of the curb, and down to 3rd. Faster than it looks. You want to get early on the power too, because it sets you run down this hill. And just be smooth, not touch the curbs. Up here, brake and turning, you can't see, so you total guess. Then third, roll it through and then brake in a straight line. Stay off the curbs. Get nice early on the power. You can lean on that curb a little bit, but it can throw the car off. One of the fun corners on the track here. You can carry a lot of speed, 4th gear. Here you don't want to overshoot because the camber on the right pulls you off. You brake early here and just roll it through and get early on the power, but don't touch the curb too much, it bottoms out. Here you lift off early and then drive through. Here too, don't overshoot. And here you brake to 3rd and then 2nd in a straight line and then turning late. Here you always try and take it flat there, but doesn't seem to work. Now, this is a very difficult corner here because you don't know how tight it is until you're right on top of it. There's a big bump there, and so you can stay on the left to go right through there, but don't touch the curbs, especially on the inside. Now this is Niki Lauda's corner. Easy flat. Now here you want to turn in as late as you can and get early on the power as you can because this is 2 kilometres uphill. So you've got to get off that last corner as fast as you can because it sets your speed all the way up here. That kink there can be nasty if you're not completely aware of it. It's all easy flat. Now brake early and then 5th and flat. Now this corner here is one of the hardest on the track because it falls away and you try and take it flat. Now brake where the paint's yellow and you just roll it through and then try and get on the power for the carousel. Now aim at the end of the red sign and dip it in and get the lefts just on the edge of that banking there, if not below. And don't get on the power too early because it just pulls you off. This is a really hard corner too to take flat. You're down to 4th and then turn sharper than you think. Bit off camber there, and here turn in early because the corner tightens up, especially on the exit. You try and get in as deep as you can there and then carry a nice rhythm, and this last part use the curb and then back to 3rd, turn in early, and that corner is faster than it looks. And here do not overshoot this corner, it'll pull you into the wall. You're off camber, and here you don't want to overshoot and run wide there because it throws your lap time. And this corner 2 is really hard because it tightens up and is off camber right there. Pulls you wide. This is one of the hardest corners on the track. It's tighter than it looks. A big curb that you don't want to use. Now in this car you brake just before it bottoms out and turn in early in 4th gear. Now, some cars you can take that corner flat, but it's not critical. Now this is six laps on tyres, so it's not flat, but you can take that corner flat. You just got to be extremely careful on the curbs. Now you brake in the straight line and turn in as fast as you can, and then get to the right so you can get through here with pace. Now here's like the carousel. Use the banking, and don't try and accelerate too early because it'll pull you off. Now here you back off early and then drive through, as this is the run to the straight. You back off early and accelerate. Now pick your side of the straight that you want. This road's heavily crowned. This is probably the only place on this version of the track that you can pass. Here you easy flat through here in this car. Now up here you want to be flat through this left and almost flat through that right, and then back off. The braking straight line, use as much on the left as you can. I was a little bit wide there, but you get back on the gas. Don't throw your lap away there. Just get through. And that was a 636.66.